Hi guys. So you might have heard about people talking about unpacking tuples, which it kind of sounds really complicated and technical, but it's not. It's not at all. But it is something that's very useful. So let me show you what the phrase unpacking tuples actually means. So if I just create a tuple, we'll call it coords, and in there I'll put a couple of values. So I'll have 2 and 5. So that is, oops, a nice tuple. So we could, if we want to get to those values there, the 2 and the 5, of course we could just use indices. So we could go coords 0, oops, yeah, 0, to get to the 2, and obviously we could use coords 1 to get to the 5. But oops, let's just try typing properly. There we go. But that's not very descriptive really, because you don't really know what it is you're getting to, and it's not very helpful. This coords 1 and coords 0, it's not very user friendly, not very readable. But what you can do is you can unpack the tuple coords. So this is the bit that it's all about. So I've called this coords as if they're x and y coordinates. So that's the idea behind this one. So we're going to go for x and y, and then we're going to take the coords and put a tuple on that side. So these aren't tuples, these are just ordinary plain old variables. But what's happened here by setting it equal to a tuple is, if I look at now what that holds, then x is holding the first element of the tuple, and obviously y is holding the second one. So straight away we've taken something which was a bit plain here with just the numbers, and we've turned it into something more meaningful by unpacking it. So that's what unpacking tuples is about. Nothing that complicated at all really. The interesting thing is it doesn't just work for tuples. So if I create a list of dogs, so what should we have? If we have a couple of dogs, we can have Fido and Lassie. So good old dog, that one of my favourite dogs. So that's a list. So oops, dogs. So that's a list. So again, we can do the same old thing, which is more likely what we would do with a list, I guess, is pick it up that way. But we can also do the unpacking. So we could say, let's pretend one of them's my dog, and the other one is your dog. And so again, we just put it like that, and then we just put the list on the other side there. And guess what? I think you can guess what's going to happen here. So I got Fido, and you have got the wonderful Lassie. So it works for this as well. And guess what? It also works for something else, which may not be what you would expect. So this one, I'm got a variable there, so I'm going to put somebody's name in here. So basically this is just a string. So it's a string variable, name is a string variable. So let's see what we can do with that. So if I have some variables here for the unpacking, so I have first, second, and third, and I'll put that equal to our string variable. So what's happened? So it's done the same thing. So even though that isn't actually a list or a tuple, it's quite happily split them up into the variables in the same way. Now you might think that's a bit strange, but actually the way to look at this is think that what the unpack works with, it actually works with anything that's an iterator. And as you probably know, you can iterate over a string just as you can iterate over a list or over a tuple. So basically it works against iterators, so that's the key to that. So that's just a quick video just to show you what that's all about and hopefully demystify it a bit. I hope that's been useful. See you again.